What is up, guys? CINNA here with another gameplay commentary. Today just going to be doing something like I usually do every once in a while. Instead of doing a weapon review, I'm just going to be running around with a highly suggested weapon and just tear some shit up. Alright, today guys, I'm running the M240 Bravo. No sights, regrettably. I do like the iron sights, but it probably would have been a better choice to put something on them. As for the attachments, I'm using just the Viper mags, Nemesis stock, and Predator barrel. So that's pretty much all that's going for this weapon. Now, a little less about the weapon, not really what I want to talk about. As y'all know, like I said, I've been working more jobs, so I'm really busy, not able to put out a bunch of random videos like this anymore. Go to work really early, go to work or come home really really late. So I don't really get to do that much anymore as far as play for free goes. But I'll try to keep some good videos coming out. And this one isn't particularly, like, super amazing. I just had the video recorded. I didn't have time, like this morning, I don't have time to actually record one. But at this moment, it's not a live commentary, it's actually just narrated over. So that kind of saves me time that I won't be able to really do live commentaries anymore. But anyways, things to talk about. Well, I recently saw the remake of Red Dawn. Actually, it was yesterday. And just did it for my birthday, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to compare it with the original one, so if y'all asked me to, I refuse to compare it to it. I enjoyed both of them. Simple as that. That's all I got to say. It really gave me that Homefront feel. If any of y'all have played Homefront, the creator of Red Dawn, or the movie, the writer, or whoever it is, he also did the storyline for Homefront. And if y'all haven't played Homefront, I don't know why. It was a pretty good game. It's just I believe the multiplayer kind of ruined it, and just many of the mechanics of the game in general. But anyways, it's got the whole, you know, Korea takes over a North America deal. But it was awesome, and I hope they make a movie of the continuation. So, anyways, things that are going on in Play for Free. Should be a new weapon release soon. Still looking forward to Karkin Rush being fully released, being that I uploaded a video, if y'all hadn't seen it. Uploaded a video of me playing the Karkin Rush on the PTE. As for other things, don't really know what else is to come. I hadn't really been paying too much attention to Play for Free, like I said. Though, as for other games, I know PlanetSide 2 fully released as a free-to-play game, so if y'all been playing that, I know I actually haven't. I had a bunch of beta keys and I really didn't play much of it. I believe I played the alpha and I started the beta, but I didn't really do anything else. I just kind of played it a little bit of it and went ahead and went for, oh yeah, Teabag Victory. That guy pissed me off that bad. But anyways, so really it's just been a bunch of Black Ops 2. That's all I've been playing. I would play other things, especially Play for Free, but I don't know, just Black Ops calls to me. I finally completed a bunch of challenges in the campaign, unlocked a bunch of ridiculous weapons like the minigun to be able to use in single player, so a bunch of crazy stuff like that. But I will try to get back into my groove with Play for Free. It's just lately when I've been joining, it's been really bad with the hackers, especially since one of the +3 servers I play on was turned to a Rush server, and all of a sudden the hackers just started popping up left and right. I have admin in the server, but it's bad when you can't really play the game. You're too busy second guessing, okay, is this guy hacking or is this guy really legit? So it's kind of a burden to carry to have to be able to admin those servers sometimes. But as for other things, I love this gun. Yes, I love it. And I believe it's one of the next weapons that are going to be put into storage. Someone in the forum said after they put up the, what was they put up last? The M110, I think they're putting up other rank 16 unlock weapons. That's what I believe it was. It mentioned the Uzi and the M240 Bravo, so these would be the next two to go. I'd hate to see the M240 Bravo go. I mean, I like the Uzi, kind of, sort of. Really depends. But the M240 Bravo, it would really suck to see it go. You don't see it enough. It's really underrated. And I can see why. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of compliment and talk about this weapon as if it were reviewed pretty much. I don't really see why this weapon is so underrated. I mean, it has one kind of drawback with, like most light machine guns or most assault rifles or just most guns in this game in general. If you continue to fire full auto, especially at enemies at long range, it's going to spread a lot. It may look like it's right on target, but the bullet spread is just ridiculous with some of these guns. And there's really no barrel or stock that can prevent that. I mean, I used to use tactical stock all the time, and now I'm moved on to to Nemesis, and sometimes I'll go back to Tactical just because I don't want the damage nerf, which isn't too much of a problem in the first place. And of course, this weapon doesn't lack anything when coming to damage. Overall, the damage is great. I mean, if you're doing 20 to 30 to, hell, even 40 to 60 for headshots, depending on how accurate your shots are, you're going to be in a good, you know, you're not going to have any problems maintaining this weapon. Now, problem is the iron sights. The iron sights aren't that great since the nerf of the weapon. Before then, when every weapon was a laser rifle, the iron sights wouldn't have been a problem. But now, they kind of are. And crazy as it is, I prefer to use the hollow sight on it. Because, mainly, I just like how much closer it brings up the sight and just the overall, like, it somewhat zooms in. And you can say, hey, CINNA, use the M145. But no, there is a difference. The M145, it is great and all in this weapon. It looks good. And if you played any other game and noticed that the M145 was just made for this weapon. And yeah, it looks good, it feels about right, but like I said, with the bullet spread of the weapon and the overall recoil, it just looks like it's increasing the recoil because of that slight zoom in, or 2x zoom, that the M145 gives, thus making it a little bit harder to maintain accuracy at longer ranges, especially at longer ranges, which is something this weapon's actually pretty good for. As you'll see here, I start to camp it up, but it comes out to be a really good kill spree I go on, keeping them from coming from A without actually having to go and spawn kill them, so I felt a little bit better about doing this. I mean, if you're going to have an M240 Bravo just sitting and guarding a flag, you might as well just be sitting there with the Gaz or any 50 cal on the Humvee. So it's pretty much what it feels like. You just feel like a big stationary gunner. But as for other suggested sights, the red dot's cool and all. That's about the only sights we have to offer, well, this game has to offer. So really, you're just either choosing from the M145. Of course, I didn't mention this, but the Desert M145, I also kind of like on this weapon just because it's got a dot instead of having to use the lines to go off of. So if you do have a Desert M145, yes, it's going to look tacky as hell, but you're doing a lot better than using just the standard M145, which I find is harder to get than the Desert. Depends, really. I think it's about even, actually. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let this video finish itself. It's almost over. I have nothing else to say. Just look forward to a G53 commentary when I get to it. Not the commentary, but just the gameplay using it with the M145 because people are suggesting it. I'll probably try to use it on Rush so I can get as many maximum kills as I can possibly get. Anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.